Hey there, guys. I'm Lord Fishwick here. I know I promised this earlier than I said I did. I apologise. It's been a bit late. But I wanted to put this one out here because I've only just finished it, and I'm quite tired at the minute. And if I watched it part two now, I probably would have forget everything that would have happened. So I just want to have part one fresh in my memory, and then I can watch part two tomorrow, and then that will be more fresh in my memory. So whilst it's in my memory now, I'm going to be reviewing the Zygon invasion. I think I said inversion in the last review. Confusing. I know. So the Zygon invasion. So starts off with a location, which I have been to in Cardiff. With the Doctor on the swing, I have been on that swing. Um, um, and and I've also been on that slide that the Doctor goes on when when he tries to talk to Clara on the phone, and he sees those two little girls. Obviously they're Zygons. I Oh my god, I absolutely love this two-parter, um, especially this one. It's very it's very well. It comes really comes together very well, and it also I think has a good explanation how Osgood has survived, because we thought that Missy killed her. Because I'm kind of half. I know Stephen Moffat has this knack of like bringing characters coming back to life. And I know that, don't think Moffat has the actual balls to do that though. But I'm glad he brought Osgood back, because I think Osgood is fantastic, and I liked the mystery between her and her sister, like which one's the real Osgood and which one's the Zygon one. Um, and I liked how when I like how Unit was involved in this, and I also liked when Kate Lethbridge Stewart was telling Clara about the they back in the 1970s they had a unit had this gas or something to for the Zygons, but they don't have it anymore. Someone in a blue box took it from them. So since that's so, I'm guessing it's the fourth Doctor, because Terror of the Zygons is a fourth Doctor one, and I love Terror of the Zygons. The Zygons itself, I think they're such a great villain. They really need to have more episodes. I think the 13th Doctor will be good with the Zygons. I don't know. Maybe we might get that in the next series. And I also like I thought that bit that scene when they're in America, and and that unit soldier, when he's threatening his mum, and and she was like persuading, like, oh, it's me. And that's what I love about the Zygons, because the shapeshifters, they they can go into whatever form they want, and they can easily trick you, because if it's someone that if you've seen someone that you love, and you know, it's and you basically betray that person, and you or you betray that person, and you realise it's your actual person that you love. So you know, it's really dark. And I also love how this episode was very worldwide, because not with Moffat's era, I've not been feeling with that, but with this one, yeah, I think with Russell T Davies, he had like his era, his um episodes felt more worldwide, especially um the Slovene two-parter, and um the when the Master took over, Harold Saxon. Stuff like that. That you could tell that was worldwide when the Master was trying to was showing them the Tocraphane and that, um, which I really love, and I'm really glad that we had that in this Zygon two-parter. Well, I know I will be talking more about the second part, and that will be up tomorrow. And I loved um, how when they were looking for Osgood and in the US, and like because she was a hostage to the Zygons, and they were trying to like half of some of the unit and the Doctor was trying to find Osgood, and when they found Osgood, it that was just basically a trap for the Doctor. So if when the Doctor's, when he's out of place, when that was just basically the Zygons were distracting the Doctor so they can take over the United Kingdom, and also UNIT and Kate Lethbridge Stewart, which that was amazing. Yeah, it's just such a brilliant episode, the Zygon invasion. And I also like how when Osgood was explaining on how the Zygons used to be. Well, there still are. Like after when the Zygons like kidnap someone and they need to take their form, and if you kill that person, you'd be going back to your old self. But basically, it's just the Zygon just takes that person hostage and just takes enough information out of you, and when they've got that information, they can just kill you, but they can still stay that shape that the Zygon stole. So I'm kind of glad that they've added a little bit more to the Zygons than we thought, and I really liked how at the beginning with Clara, when she was in the when she was going up the stairs and she saw that boy, and she's asked, and the boy just said to us like, I can't find my parents. Can you come and can you help me find them? And then it just goes on to going into um, into that apartment, and then you just see the parents, and then and then she just goes out like nothing really, like everything was just natural. But what really happened in the near to the end, you find out that that Clara was she got kidnapped by the parents, but they were really Zygons, and I really liked how we didn't know that until later on into the episode, and I just absolutely love the cliffhanger to it. When they were just finding out like who are the humans and who are the Zygons are, and I the only little nitpick I just didn't really like about it is when, I mean, I didn't mind when Clara was the Zygon, but I just didn't like how she just changed her name to Bonnie. It's just no. Um, yeah, I didn't like that bit. But you know, it's nothing. It's not really much of a nitpick. It's just one tiny thing I didn't like, but um, and I like with Osgood. I like how she dresses up as previous doctors. I love it. Um, you can tell like Osgood herself is genuinely a fan of the Doctor, which I really like. And yeah, especially the ending cliffhanger when Clara, well Bonnie, whatever you like to call her, when you when she was going to blow up when she was going to blow up the plane the Doctor and Osgood were in. I thought that was a brilliant cliffhanger to a brilliant first parter episode. Yeah, I just love the Zygons. I think they're such a fantastic villain, and I definitely cannot wait to talk about the next episode, the Zygon invasion. Said it now. There we go. But yeah, tell me in the comments on what you thought of the Zygon invasion. I'd love to know. And if you liked this video, give me a like. And please, if you want more content, please do subscribe to me because I would really appreciate that. So then, guys, I shall see you then. Have a good night, guys. Bye for now. Oh, no, hang on. I forgot to rate it. I give it a 9. Yeah, a 9 would do. That's what I'll name it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I just forgot to rate it. That was all. Alright then, guys. I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.